Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. One of your best lineups during the winning streak was LeBron and Kyle in there with each other. Just noticed in this last month they haven't been playing quite as much on the floor together. Just curious as to why that is.
Just the rotations we've gotten to, and just all depends on the floor of the game and matchups. But like you said, yeah, Kyle was a big part of him, and LeBron was a big part of what we did during that winning streak. But now with guys coming back, the rotations are kind of different now. So we talked about it as a coaching staff, trying to get back to that as best as possible. So we're working on it for you.
Does it also have to do with the fact that people are sticking on to him too a lot more?
I mean, he's doing his job. If guys are lashed to him, that means LeBron and IT and those guys should be able to get downhill and get into the paint, because they are doing a good job of trying to stay attached, because his three-point shot and his movement does cause a lot of confusion for defenses. So he's a big part of what we do offensively.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Everyone but Shumpert available today?
Yes, sir.
Any lineup changes today?
No, sir.
As you know now, there are some fairly significant trade rumors and whispers going around involving this team. And I think for the first time since you've been coach, these deals could potentially involve players who have been here for a long time. Do you think you'll have to manage those players until the deadline passes, just in terms of keeping them engaged and locked in until they get traded or don't?
No, like I told Dave yesterday, I like the group we have. We just haven't been healthy the whole year. Had to do some different things, but I'm just focused on coaching the guys that we have. I like our group. Any further questions with that, you have to talk with Cole B. Sorry.
Right. I mean, I'm not asking you if you think you are going to make a trade or for whom. I'm just saying.
I like our group until we figure out rotations and getting guys healthy and what we have. I like what we have.
Marla Wright now, Akron Beacon Journal. Dwayne said yesterday he kind of expects LeBron to go firing at this 30,000 today. Can you foresee, like firing up all kind of shots just to, like chucking the ball to get
he's going to play the game the right way. I mean, it's not like he has to get it today to get 30,000 points. So, one thing about LeBron, he's always going to play the right way. And, when you play the right way, I'm sure he can get 25 points. So, we'll see what happens.
He did sound like he wanted to do it at home in front of the family and all. I mean, you can understand that, right?
Not me. I try to get it when I can because my career was short-lived. But, I mean, like you said, you're a great player. You're gonna, it's gonna happen. Like I said, it's family and friends, and doing it in front of, the Cleveland fans who've been great and supportive. So, if he gets it today, that'll help us out a lot trying to win the game.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. How unique of a player to prepare for is Russell Westbrook?
Very unique. I think he's a guy who's always in attack mode, puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Gets bigs and smalls in foul trouble, and he's just relentless. And he has a short memory. Like, he can miss 2, 3, 4 shots in a row, but he's gonna continue to play the same way. And I just love the way he's aggressive. Constantly putting pressure on the defenses. And, he's a matchup problem. So, he's a league MVP last year, still almost averaged a triple-double this year, even with acquiring Paul George and Carmelo. So, he's a tough matchup, and like you said, he's very unique.
Is he JR's responsibility to start?
Everybody's responsibility. I mean, once again, it's not a one-on-one game. We got to, protect each other. We got to guard, with the help being there in place and then getting back out to other guys. So it's not just going to be a one-on-one challenge.
Ty, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Are you getting from Isaiah Thomas what you expected this early in his recovery?
I think he's been good. I mean, timing I think is not there. Legs are not there yet. But, just being able to play with more pace, taking his shots, getting his shots, and feeling comfortable. I think a lot of times you see him get in the lane and he don't know whether to shoot it or pass it. And that just all comes from just playing in his time. And so he's been great. And the biggest thing is his health. As long as he's continued to stay healthy and continue to get, more and more involved far as condition-wise and getting his legs, he's going to be great.
Do you have any doubts of him being able to get back to his all-star form from the past couple of years?
I don't have any doubts, no.
Tom Withers, AP. Ty, both LeBron and IT are comfortable bringing the ball up the floor. Are you encouraging them to kind of share those duties?
I'm, just because I haven't played together a lot.
Yeah.
you know, it's different for a point guard. And, you know, I try to tell IT, if you don't get the ball and they give it to Bron, just run. And Bron will push it. If he don't have it early, then he'll get it to you, and then we get into the 13 pick and roll. So it's a different thing, you know, for IT and all point guards because you're used to bringing the ball up the floor and having the ball in your hands. But especially on missed shots, whichever one of those two guys get it, the other one has to run. And you saw last game with LeBron getting it early, throwing the advance pass to IT. And just something we just got to continue to keep working on.
Did Bron just do that naturally? Did you have to say anything to him to do that, or?
No, it was natural for him, but it's unnatural for IT because, you know, he's a point guard. So, you know, once they get that down, but I thought last game was, you know, pretty good as far as LeBron getting the rebound and throwing that advance pass to IT, you know, and let them attack early. No, Fred?